87. 80,
86,
87. One of those. Rob Weems was working at the Culpepper Quarry, which was at the time owned by the Clore family, I believe. And these weren't found. He found a large, he found tracks of, or something called a Plateosaurus, which is the name everybody uses, different name in ethnology, but this was a herbivore. Now, at 320 feet down, they were doing aggregate blasting in the quarry, and Bob Clore, related to the Clore family,
Right.
freaks out when he sees after a rainstorm he told his production manager at the quarry, I think it looks like a big turkey was running across the surface that the tracks were made was harder aggregate. It's a very hard material. This is between 195 to 200 million years old. Okay, this is looks like, well, I have do you ever come by at Christmas time when I have the stuff?
Your cutouts.
Yeah, I put
He's got Christmas Santa
I put
hats
these animals on.
Hey,
put
John.
them in the front yard, you know. A little bit strange.
John.
Huh?
The turkey thing that
Yeah.
they said that in the first Jurassic Park's that kid.
Yes.
Like a 6-inch turkey, like for a velociraptor.
Well, this was the footprint of the name for ichnology is called Cyanopus minor. Oh, kind of silly, but it's a Dilophodont. Dilophodont was the one that Spielberg used with that had these sort of
Dilophosaurus.
The Dilophosaurus.
Yeah, the one that shoots the.
But like Spielberg was interviewed, and he said, "Wait, spit doesn't fossilize, you know, so that's all made up." But this left over. We mapped for 2 years that quarry, and there must have been probably at least 2,500, possibly more tracks there, and at least, I can't remember, I have the map upstairs, 15 separate trackways. That two of these guys, which were 12 feet long, were hunting, we assume, along a lake shore that was opening up because of the rifting to the New Atlantic, right? Which, you know, the Pangea was splitting from Nova Scotia down to Georgia, you know, creating these freshwater lakes all the way down the coast. And one of these lakes was in Culpepper.
Culpepper to Leesburg.
Yeah, yes. And so these guys, and then this is a Coelophysis. That's the Coelophysis was like in the movie, the second movie, the little one that attacked the girl.
Oh yeah.
Right, the little you know, they were running around. This is pretty good. That's a Coelophysis. Okay, and I have. I'm trying to remember what I did with it. That's all. This is all from Culpepper. You see the mud cracks, and the ripple marks. That's all from the Culpepper quarry. The things that the little dinosaur deals are laying on there, those are footprints, except for the one behind it, which is mud cracks that are filled in. Those are dinosaurian tracks over there, real ones. The one in front of Jim, is a. This was the large four-legged herbivore that, and you can see, I know it's kind of crummy, you can see the toe prints.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So those are,
that's a good one.
Yeah, and we would wait for the big trucks because we were working down in the quarry all day, and these huge trucks, you know, these great big they're big trucks, you know, with huge wheels and stuff, you know, driving all around, scooping up this stuff, and we're like ahead of them, you know, like we're sweeping out the stuff in front of them, and they would occasionally crack the trackways. And as soon as they tracked, we went over, pried them up and threw them in the car and stuff, and that's where some of this stuff comes from. But that's 100. Those are 100, at least 100 million years, as best we can figure. Difference between these, because dinosaurs were around for
That's late Jurassic.
late Jurassic.
Early-
Correct.
early-
Well, it was
Or
late.
early.
It was late. Yeah, it was late. It was early Jurassic. Early
really?
Jurassic. Yeah.
And late Triassic.
Late Jurassic. Big debate. Is it Jurassic? Jurassic? They're leaning toward Jurassic now. So.
All right. And I see these one.